And how long did it take to receive a visa?
Visa for us, because visas from all student, even student visas from Korea to India were stopped. For us, they did a fast track process and we had our visa within a week.
That was that was fast.
Yeah, it was only for GKS students, so felt really special.
You're very special, of course. And how much did it cost to arrive in Korea in US dollar?
It did not, because NID paid for our tickets as well as for our visa. So I did not have any personal expenses other than from when I had to take a flight from Mumbai to Delhi, and I had to pay for my extra luggage, around $100, $150. But that's all the expenses I did. After that, everything was taken care of by NID, including my quarantine.
And didn't you also take the PCR test?
I did, and it was covered by NID. Our tests
Oh,
were free.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you take it in India?
PCR, yeah, I did take a, oh, you mean the India one? Oh, I thought you were talking about the Korea one. Yeah, I did take a PCR in India, but PCRs in India are not that expensive. Say $20.
Dollars, okay.
Yeah.
And what are must-bring items to Korea?
Must bring items. Oh my God. Well, if you're coming in September, don't carry a lot of winter clothes, because it's better to buy winter, especially if you're coming from a country like mine, tropical country. It's better to buy winter clothes from here. Your winter clothes from your country will not work in Korea. And food from back home. If you're someone who gets homesick really easily, get food that will pass through customs and will not create problem. Carry dollars so you can exchange it at the airport, and yeah, that's about it.
Good enough. And where did you self-quarantine for 14 days?
In Ibis Hotel in Seoul. Since India was one of the Delta variant countries, we were quarantined in Seoul instead of in Busan.
Okay. And how was the quarantine?
Quarantine was fine, since they were so scared of us passing on the Delta variant. We were completely locked in the room. We were not even allowed to open our windows. Only a little, like we could just for air. I think they did not collect trash from us, so we had to. If were not able to finish our food, we had to flush it and clean the containers and then pack them in trash bags and then keep them in our room. It was lonely, of course, but it was fine. The facilities were fine. The food was okay. A lot of times they did provide us with halal food, but a lot of times there was food that was obviously meat, and sometimes I was not given halal food. So they had food containers with stickers on them when they told us this sticker corresponds to so and so. And a lot of times I was given food that was not halal, but they changed it. And I mean, I can't really complain. I did not pay for it. So
Yeah, free stay, free meals.
exactly. So I don't think
Yeah,
I'll complain much about it.
okay. All right. And is your monthly allowance enough to live in Korea?
Yes, it is, but only if you have a dormitory that's free or not expensive. Unfortunately for me, Busan University of Foreign Studies is a little expensive in terms of dormitory. Plus, I have to compulsorily pay for the canteen, even if I do not eat there or do not want to eat there. So, and they hiked the dormitory fees this semester. Um, so it's a little bit expensive, but it suffices. Yeah, and I am also able to save every month, so it's okay.
Oh, you do. Oh,
Oh yeah, I do. I make sure to save, because I mean, in 3 months I have to move to Seoul, and Seoul is way more expensive than Busan.
no. You should you
Yeah.
should you should start preparing early, right?
Yeah.
And how far is Busan University of Foreign Studies away from Seoul?
Um, it's 3.5 hours by KTX, and then from KTX, like from Busan station to here by subway, it's around an hour. Busan University of Foreign Studies is really far from the city center, so.
Okay. So
Mm.
total, how long? Like 4 hours?
4 hours, 5 hours, yeah.
Mhm. So to get to the Busan train station, it takes about 30 minutes by taxi.
Mm,
And
Yeah, or you can also take the subway, which is 45 minutes to an hour if you have a lot of time on your hands.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And how's the language program and how are the Korean teachers at the university?
Language program is really good. At least in Busan, in BUFS, we have really amazing Korean teachers. In fact, our coordinator even earned an award from NIID. Our university won an award from NIID for being for being the best Korean language institution under NIID. Our teachers are really good. They teach us very well. Every day we have 2 hours of we follow the Seoul Dae Hanggugo textbook, and after that we have 2 hours of topic study. Here is done very thoroughly, very well. They prepare us very well, which is why maximum students from BUFS are able to attain at least topic level 3 in 6 months.
Oh,
And I myself was able to attain topic level 4 in 6 months.
oh, nice. Well, if you get topic level 5, then you'll be able to get an extra 100,000 Korean won
Yes,
for your
yes.
monthly allowance.
Yes, I will.
Are you
So
aiming for it?
yes, I am. I have topic in a week.
Oh, in a week. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
And what are some tips to improve Korean?
To improve Korean, well, there is obviously a reason why NID insists that you have to do your Korean language program after coming in Korea, and that is that when you're in Korea, since a majority of the people do not speak English, you are forced to converse in Korean, and when you're forced to talk in Korean, it becomes a part of you, as like it becomes it starts coming to you as naturally as English comes to you. Be aware of your surroundings. If you like, if suppose you're waiting to cross the road and you see a word on a banner and you're like, oh, what does that mean? Look it up, remember the word, have a small notebook where you can write down new words that you learn every day. And I mean, pay attention in class, practice topic on your own also, apart from class, if you're someone who is new to Korean. And if you're someone who knows Korean a bit, I assume that you know it because you love the language. It's very important to me. It's very important to love a language if you want to learn speaking the language well.
And does BUFS provide you with a student body program, like communicating with Koreans?
We used to have one, but a lot of Korean students wouldn't sign up for it. At least that's what my homeroom teacher informed me of, because she asked me what is something the BUFS can improve on, and I told her I would like to have a student buddy program because it helps us make Korean friends. And there is an e-tandem program in BUFS. It's open to all foreigners and Koreans. I had signed up for it, but nobody picked me, sadly.
Oh,
A few of my friends
sorry.
have partners. Yeah, usually people who speak Russian end up finding partners because there are a lot of students in this university learning Russian. And yeah, there's no student buddy program, but I wish there was one.
Is there some kind of a club?
No, it's not a club. It's sort of a partner matching program. It's like you sign up on this website with your information, languages you can speak, and what you look for in your study partner, what level of Korean you speak, and they match you based on that. And yeah, like the Korean student can choose you or you get matched. So yeah.
Or can you be also picked by a different nationality, like Russian?
Uh, no, no, it's only Koreans
Mhm.
and foreigners.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's like a student body program.
Sort of, but in student buddy programs, usually a buddy is assigned to us. Here, it's just matching, and it's not sure. In other Korean language universities, there is a surety. You get assigned a student, so everyone has one. But
Oh,
in this,
okay.
everyone does not have one. Yeah, so it's not exactly student buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And two more questions. What are your plans after finishing your master's program?
After my master's program, I obviously we want to work in a Korean cosmetics company, hopefully. I'm interested in working in R&D. I have thought about how I'm going to build up to it, because I do not, as I said, I do not have any work experience. I would in my master's year work internships and stuff, and hopefully after I graduate I will get chosen by one of the companies that I apply to that I have in my mind. But yeah, that is the plan for now. Let's see what happens.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Oh, thank you.
And would you please say a few encouraging words to our studying Korea dreamers?
Sure. Just work hard, believe in yourself, prepare very well for your interview. If you get selected by your in the first round, make sure to study Korean and prepare something in Korean for your interview. Make sure to attach as many awards as you can. Prepare your application well. Make sure your personal statement is simple, to the point, includes facts, and also talks about your life. It should be well proportioned. And yeah, good luck. It's difficult, it's very anxiety inducing, it's going to be very physically and mentally taxing, but if it works out for you, it will be worth it.
Definitely, your hard work will definitely pay off.
Yes.
All right, that's it for today. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me. I really like doing this interview with you.
It was fun sharing all the
Yeah.
experiences.
Yeah.
I hope a lot of GKS dreamers they follow by you. They follow you.
Oh, thank you. I
They
hope they do
follow
too.
your dreams too. They follow your
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah, I hope they do too.
I'm sure they will. Okay, thanks for watching everybody. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. It means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. Now, enjoy your stay.